You step forward, please.
Before we get started, I want you guys to know I speak a little slow. This is the first time I've ever done this. And I'm going to do my best to make a short story long. So just bear with me and maybe we won't get wet. And while they're coming up, all of you veterans that are here, you know, there are more of you than there are of us up here, and they do make more of these shirts. I think our dues are about $20 a year, and if you can't come up with the change, I'm sure Dave can. I didn't realize we had the whole crew here, but I did see a Greyhound bus come in early. We're blessed to have Scott's wife, Hazel, here with us. Some of these people, his brother, son, daughter-in-law, another son. Again, I want to thank all of you, we all do, for being here today in this wired up, high-tech world we live in. For you guys to take the few minutes to be here with us this morning, it means the world to us. Thank you for your patriotism. I'm going to look at my teleprompter here I have. I thought we had one. Brother Scott Greene and I, we seem to have quite a few things in common. After I get to looking at it, he was a fellow Navy man, a sailor, and I hate to say it, but sometimes some of these grunts and ground pounders, they call us squids. Can you believe it? Brother Scott, he was born on 20 May 1933, and just a couple of years ago passed away December 1st of 2012. 79 years young, I assume if my math is correct. He served in the Navy, a 4-year enlistment. I served in the Navy, a 4-year enlistment. We were both East Coast sailors. Scott chose to serve on a mine-laying ship, the USS Greene, based out of Charleston, South Carolina. I happened to choose an aircraft carrier, a little bit larger ship, so it wouldn't mess our pool plane up in rough weather. And one thing I have to admit, Scott must have been, he was 19, I think, when he went in the Navy, if my geometry is correct. My mind there for a minute. That's what happens when you get a little older. Scott had to have been a smart young man at his 19 years of age. I went in the Navy right behind him when I was 20. But Scott chose to be, you know, the Navy has mine laying ships and mine sweeping ships. So Scott was a little smart. He figured, you know, I'm going to be on a mine layer. If you know anything about mines, it's a whole lot easier to lay them suckers out and then activate them in the water. And like everything else our government does, you know, you come back later, somebody got to pick all that stuff up. So then they have a mine sweeper. And if you've ever been in the military at all, you know there are two things you don't want to be involved with, that's sweeping and chicken paint. So he was on the mine later. That about wraps my part of it up. A member of his family would like to say a few words. Thank you all for being here so much.
I love my father-in-law. He was a wonderful human being, missing people. And because of you and this island and just the veterans, I can't really do this without crying. But I just want to say thank you so much, brother. Like you said, Scott graduated, you know, from high school early. And when he was actually like 17 when he was a troop. And so he could get out and go and do that. He went to Navy school and he did all his training courses at fireman, a petty officer, a BT2, and that means. And he earned the National Defense Service Medal and the Occupation Service Medal. And we've always been really proud of him for that service for us. And I'm
Thank you very much. On behalf of the Dauphin Veterans Association and the country, we present this flag in honor of Scott L. Greene. Thank you for his service. Thank you. Buddy, long time no see. Vicky's right over here. You want to say hello?